Hello and welcome. I recently finished my Tengri Mongolia campaign, and I think now it's time for something a little more relaxing. But I'm still after those achievements, so I'm going to go for, what's it called again? The Six Nations. The goal of the Six Nations is, as the Iroquois form a federation of at least 6 nations. Seems simple enough. Iron Man, let's jump right in, see what we got. Should be a relatively relaxing run. Probably won't be very long either. I don't imagine this will be terribly difficult. So I'm the Iroquois. I am a tribe, which gives me one less diplomatic relation. Stability cost modifier minus 33%, and land maintenance modifier minus 50%. I've got an 8 force limit, which is the between me and a few other native North Americans, is the as high as it gets. Tech all starts at 0 or 1. I'm a totemist, so national unrest -1, tolerance for the true faith +1, which for my purposes will essentially mean I get +2 to all of my unrest. So that probably won't become a problem ever. We also get a lot of these unique, very North American unique buildings. That's where most of my cash will be going, I imagine. So, for federations, diplomatic reputation and prestige are very important. So getting my prestige up and getting my diplomatic reputation up will be a priority. So inviting someone to federation is strongly affected by diplomatic reputation and how much they like you, and of course trust. So, see, Pequot and Mohican are enemies, so they will probably want to join relatively soon. So I'm just going to go ahead and improve relations with them early. Let's see, nobody else hates the Huron, so they're the easy choice. I can probably pick one of these two. They're both the same to me. Hey Trissy, Mongolia is done. Completed it last night. So yeah, let's just get one of, just get someone out here. Improve relations with them. Try to get them in our federation. Got a good bit of money, but I want to invest that in, should I invest it in points or should I invest it in buildings? I can get prestige up. Oh, thank you. It was a very good campaign. I enjoyed it thoroughly. And I want to keep the rest for myself because I need the money. Okay, do I want to set a focus? Well, the other thing about natives is they have these advancements. Now, I actually played Iroquois once before, but it was a very long time ago, before I really knew much about the game. I managed to acquire most of North America, and then I got bored and quit. So, before I can reform my government, I need to take all these ideas, which cost 500 points a pop. But when I do it, I catch up to whoever I'm reforming off of. Kind of like westernizing off of someone. You have to be next to a westernized neighbor. So the final idea in all of these reduces the cost of technology, which for me currently is, well, entirely unreasonable. 2,074 to take a tech. Which also makes my cap 3,496. But we'll be spending most of it on ideas. Diplomatic reputation is definitely what I want to get. Colonist is worth considering, because obviously I can expand. And because of the way that coring works now, I'm not going to be able to take land from, say, the Huron, unless I own Seneca or Ontario. So the colonist is something to consider. Hey, Asantian. So I have an extra merchant. I'm actually centered up here. Am I collecting? I am collecting. Well, I can collect more. I actually didn't know this area was part of the Gulf of St. Lawrence. I am pretty good at it. How are you? How you doing? Okay, let's see. Is there anything else I should point out or change before I start? I have these ideas. The Iroquois get +1 diplomatic reputation, which lends itself to the whole forming a federation thing. Infantry combat ability is quite nice to have, of course. And eventually, though I doubt I'll play that long, I'll get better relations over time plus 50%. Which is actually amazing. I love that. That's really powerful. Especially now that aggressive expansion has been toned down a bit, or at least the requirements for a coalition are toned down. That is amazing. You can stack that with a lot of things and just go on a rampage, and nobody would lift a finger. It's the cost of reducing war exhaustion, national manpower, that's pretty good. Domestic trade power is pretty good. Diplomats +1, not bad. Manpower recovery speed, not bad. Discipline +5, pretty good. And yearly prestige +1, not bad. Iroquois are a very strong nation, if not for being Native American. Native American Tribal Council. Alright, let's do this. I imagine most of this is going to be done at a very high speed, and I see no reason to pay my army. This will probably be a very brief campaign, but you know, the break will be nice. I actually stressed out quite a bit with the, oh hey, okay, they migrated. Forgot they could do that. So these guys migrated. These ones are the ones I'm not improving relations with either of them. Okay. Alright, I might want to fabricate on one of them at some point. These guys migrated. They're my rival. So, yeah. So let's ally Pequot. Some point in the near future. Say now. And now they'll accept my invitation to a federation. Perfect. 1 out of 6. Okay, so the Federation basically serves as a defensive alliance. And I briefly read the explanation on the wiki, and apparently the person when my king dies, the person in the Federation with the highest prestige, diplomatic reputation, amalgam gets the new Federation leader title. Oh, Federation leader! I get +1 diplomatic reputation for it. So, I'm likely to stay leader. I don't see that anywhere in country modifiers or anything, so. Wow. So I bet you these guys joining the Federation, yeah, because they don't like my Federation because they're my rival. And probably because Pequot's their rival too. Oh no, only Pequot hates them. Well, I can always consume them. I see no reason not to, really. Natives cannot fabricate claims. Okay, do I have any interesting CBs? No Casus Ally. So I can't fabricate claims. Ah, I can give these guys my Federation. Ah, okay, look at this. So my dip rep rising has done quite a bit. Trust went up for some reason. They like my army strength, they like... Okay. I wonder if I could invite both of these, even though they hate each other. Okay, Lenape will no longer join because... Ah, they get negatives for everybody in the Federation. Hey, Pineapple. Yep, this is Mongolia. See the green? So let's get this guy in the Federation. Might as well get him while I can. So now we've got a four-man Federation out of how many? 6 do I need? I think it's harder as you go along. 6 nations, yeah. Well, this might be a lot briefer than I thought. Since it's diplomatic reputation that really counts, I might want to focus on diplomatic ideas. Nah, let's play for the long game, just in case. Oh, I see, I didn't change the title. You are right. There we go. Should be all fixed. Can't fabricate claims. I can't remember if I could before or not. It really changes things up. So I can get another diplomatic reputation by building a building. I believe I saw. Cost me 50. Yeah, Sweat Lodge. the most reputable of buildings. I'm gonna have a building that. Oh no. Can I do it? Okay, I can. How many slots for buildings do these have? They don't have slots. Huh. This behaves a lot like the old building system. I'm gonna put it in my home region, where I'm from in real life. When that's done, I might be able to get a couple more in my federation. Pretty close with these two. Was it these two? No. Who was it? Ah, these guys. Yeah, I bet that extra dip rep. I think that'll actually just finish it. If that's the case, anybody have a suggestion for another campaign? Because I am not done. I'm not going to play for 20 minutes and then just stop. Come on, Sweat Lodge. Yes, please, mercantilism. Ottawa humiliation of Fox. Ottawa humiliation of Fox. So the only CB people are getting is. So I don't have any CBs in anyone. Humiliation CB. Tell me about your war. Yeah, they've already won. Alright, let's bring my diplomat back in order to send him right back where he came from, and they're at war. For now. Okay. They want an alliance. I'll accept that because Sweden won? Maybe. There's actually a couple of Sweden ones. The Swedish campaign is actually going to be several achievements wrapped in one. Lion of the North. Yeah, that would be the hard part of it. Sweden is not overpowered is also something I have to do. Okay, I'll accept that alliance because it'll let me deal with Huron, maybe. The last one I wanted was this guy. Just got a little harder, but I can probably just ally him. And then invite him to the Federation. Alright, 6 nations achieved. Well, another difficult run well done. Okay. Wasn't expecting that to be so brief. I could also do like the Cherokee. That takes a bit longer. It'll probably be a few sessions. I'm going to bring the stream down real quick and then bring it right back up and then consider the next campaign. Just for the purposes of I export all these to YouTube and I don't want to do any editing. So I'm just going to drop it and then bring it right back up and